What's up YouTube, this is Jalen with Growth Inspire. I am back with another video going to be talking about some personal loan requirements that you should know about before you apply for one. So if you want to know more about a personal loan and some stuff you need to look out for first, definitely look into this video here. I'll be dropping a lot of information for you guys. Before I get started with this video, don't forget to check out the contributing off content. I will be donating my earnings off of Facebook, and it is free for anyone to participate. Only thing they have to do is follow my page and just engage with my content driver, and it could definitely help people out, giving to those less fortunate than me. So that's something that you want to participate in. Definitely check the bottom of the descriptions and from there. There is typically 5 different things that you want to look out for before you apply for a personal loan. So I'm going to be talking about those 5 different things in detail for you guys so you can be more mindful about them. The first thing you want to be mindful about is your credit score and history. That is one of the most important that you have to be mindful about. You need to know what is your credit score and what's going on with your credit profile. I can't stress this enough. If you have some derogatory items on your credit report, it can definitely be a big variable whether you're going to get approved for it or not. So that is something that you definitely want to be mindful about, is knowing your credit report beforehand before you even apply, because that can determine if you even should apply for one or not. A lot of times they even get blindsided when they apply. They thinking they have good odds and so much more, and then they get denied because they have like a medical collection or a collection pop up on their credit report that they didn't know anything about. So they feel like they got blindsided, and then they feel a little bit embarrassed about it. So that's definitely something you want to do beforehand before you even apply. The next thing that you want to look out for is your income. You need to know how much income do you have going in. That can help determine whether you want to apply for it or not. Income is very important, as that is what the lender is going to ask you about, and that's something that they're going to ask for proof of. So having income, knowing your proof of income and having that ready beforehand, that can help make sure that everything with the loan is starting to start the process. You want to have an idea of your income and also provide proof of income. It depends on the kind of loan and how far back you want to backtrack. It could be 2 weeks, it could be 4 weeks, it could even be 3 months. Knowing like how much money you got coming in and having that proof of income beforehand, that's something that you definitely want to have. The next thing on the list is your debt to income ratio. It is good to know what is your debt to income ratio, knowing like all your debts that you have going on right now and keeping a note of that. So that can also be required for the loan officer, as they may go through a underwriting process to see how much debt versus income that you have going on. Typically, if you have more debt than income, you're more likely not to get approved for the loan, depending on the amount that you're asking for, unless you have some sort of collateral with the loan that you're going to use to help secure the balance that you're asking for. So that's something you definitely want to be mindful about, is debt to income ratio. That is very important in the underwriting and the loan process. The next thing on the list will be collateral. Collateral can be anything like assets, it can be items, it could be jewelry, anything that you want to help use to help secure that loan. So collateral, it can be vehicle, it can be jewelry, it can be any kind of asset that can help use as to help improve your odds of getting approved for the loan. A lot of people, they can use collateral, for example, like a paid off vehicle, or they can have jewelry or anything like that in that category that can help secure that loan and get approved for that loan, depending on the amount that you're asking for. So collateral, that can definitely help you out if you're asking for a big lump sum amount of money that you don't have, but you have some sort of assets in your artillery, but you're not wanting to sell them right now. But given if you do default on the loan, they can seize your assets like your vehicle or anything that you use to as collateral if you do default on it, and they can basically take it from your possession. So the last thing that you need to be mindful about is the origination fee. The origination fee can be all the fees. For example, it could be like interest rates, the fees to help put the application together, to put your credit report, how much it costs for the loan officer to process everything. that's something that you want to factor in as well. It is different from bank to bank and then from loan officer to loan officer. So that's something you definitely want to be mindful about, as it could be used to be factored in with the loan, and then that can draw up interest as well. So you could be paying more than what the origination fee is over time, depending on the contracting and documentation that they provided. So definitely want to look at the contracting, see like what's the finance charge and what's the origination fee, and then just go from there to help make a better decision. And then the last few things that you want to be mindful about: proof of identification, the proof of address, the income and employer verification, just making sure you are who you are, and then you have the documentation to prove that you can pay back the balance that you're applying for. So those are the minor things that you want to be mindful about. I'll make a small write-up so you guys can know and be more familiar about that as well. But if you're not sure about your credit report, or if you want to know your approval odds before you even apply for a personal loan, you can reach me at my email, support@growthinspired.info. I'll even leave a link for you guys to get a full credit analysis from me personally. I can look at your credit report and see what's all going on. I can tell you the good things and the bad things, and I can help you build good credit if needed. So if that's something that you're interested in, peep the bottom of the description. I'll leave a link for you guys to look into that, and then you can just go from there. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, comment your thoughts about it. I appreciate you guys who've been tuning in and watching these videos. Please don't forget to subscribe for more content. I will be making content for credit, finance, business talk, and so much more. So if you have any questions, reach me at my email, support@growthinspired.info. I appreciate you guys a lot. I hope you guys have a good day. See ya.